Hey everybody, this is GutsyCanuck doing another cast. As you may have noticed, yes, the screen is different. That is because I do have Dota 2, for any of you that didn't know that right off the bat. Just gonna point out a few things first. Number one, I do not have extra keys. I received my Dota 2 beta key from a friend, meaning that I do not have extras to give away, so please do not ask about that. I do not have any extras. If I did, I would gladly give them away, but unfortunately I do not. I never received my keys anyways, so no matter what, I was going to be casting this year, Dota 2, so I decided to get mine off of my friend. And number two, as you may have noticed, I am in this game on the Radiant. I will not be doing that a lot in my cast, but this is one of my first Dota 2 games, and I thought might as well include me in this one, simply because I'm not a good example. I'm not great at last hitting and stuff, so yeah. And also, don't think just because I'm in the game that you're going to see me doing really well. I will actually cast games purposely with me in them where I extremely fail. Like, I'm talking 0-10 Dota fail. So if you ever see me in a game, don't just assume I do good, because that will not happen. And I'll try and refrain from putting myself in games also. And also, I'll try this game not to like mention myself or focus on myself or anything. I'll call myself whatever the hero I picked, or the color, or something like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna start. So people are just loading at the moment. There is a lot of new things with Dota 2. It doesn't have all the old heroes yet, but there is a lot of new things. I'm not going to explain them, you'll just notice them. It's basically the same principles as the previous. So here's the players picking their heroes. There's me. I picked Night Stalker, and that's what I'll try and refer myself to as for the Radiant. The Dire has picked Lion and Vengeful Spirit. We have Bounty Hunter on the Radiant, Tiny and Ricky, which is actually looking like a pretty dangerous team over there on the left. And Darkseer, which is an excellent pick considering what the Radiant had for heroes already. We got Lich on the Dire. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Radiant and Dire, like, it's not Sentinel and Scourge, so I may call them Sentinel or Scourge just because I'm used to that, but if not, that's great, but if I do, then yeah, I hope you could bear with me. So we got Pudge for the Dire, excellent tank pick for the situation being, and we have one more hero not picked yet for the Dire. We'll see who that is. Axe, another excellent tank. So teams to me seem pretty balanced. I'm going to make this free camera so I could look at it. So there's your Dire team, and Team Radiant down here is right here. We've got Ricky with some Slippers of Agility, Ironwood Branches, and lots of tangos. Night Stalker has a bottle. Interesting build for Night Stalker. We've got Quelling Blade, Ironwood Branches, Healing Cell, Tango, and Clarity on Bounty Hunter. Very colorful variety. And we have Darkseer with boots. I'd at least get a Tangos with him. He definitely has the extra cash, so that would be a good idea for him to do, but he hasn't. That's fine. For the Scourge, we've got, Dire. We have 2 Gauntlets of Strength on Pudge, a Healing Cell, Ironwood Branch, and some Clarities. Interesting Pudge build for the start. We've got Lion as the solo, which I would not advise him being the solo. I'd actually put Pudge here, but whatever. We've got some Tankos, Salve, Gauntlet of Strength, and Mantle of Intelligence, yeah. And then we've got, there's Lich's items right there. We've got Venge's items. Take a peek. Axe, not sure what he's doing up here. We've already got 2 at top, so don't know where he's going. And this game's getting started, so we've got Vengeful Spirit and Lich at top, along with Axe for some reason. That's never good to have more than 2 people in the lane. For the Dire, and for the Radiant, we've got Ricky and Tiny top. Middle, I've already explained, there's Lion. There's also Bounty Hunter. which is a good middle lane hero. And bottom we have Night Stalker and Darkseer for the Radiant, and the Dire has a solo Pudge. I'm gonna focus on middle lane in this game. Okay, so we got a melee and a ranged. So far, Bounty Hunter's doing an excellent job at denying, and I guess Lion is doing the exact same. There's a stun by Lion, just enforcing some harass. That is level 1 stun, but still, it did nice damage. Lion tried to deny there. He gets the last hit in there. Bounty Hunter, there we go, last hitting, good. That's great. These two are doing good at last hitting and denying. Possibly could have denied there. And looks like that creep is going to try and last hit. Notice how when trying to last hit, they kind of stall. They don't really do anything, because rather than auto attacking, which is going to push the creeps farther up a lane, you could just walk around, which isn't going to do that. Last hit, which is going to make your hero a lot better. And yeah, that's basically what these two are doing right here. Bounty Hunter keeping his distance a bit, or not. That is not a good. There we go. Wind walk by Bounty Hunter. He pretty much had to do that because I don't know what was going on there. He just ran up there. Not a good idea to do, especially against the range heroes like Lion. He's got a lot of stuns and a lot of moves you do not want casted on you, and maintaining the mana very well. Okay, Bounty Hunter is going to lead these creeps. He's going to try and last hit that one. He has. However, is taking quite a bit of damage. Let's check out his items for a second here. But has lots of items to heal, just in case. And the Quelling Blade, whatever, to do lots of damage to creeps, which only benefits solos. So, if you're solo laning, and you're really good at, maybe not so much, well yeah, Quelling Blade is for melee heroes, so if you're really good at getting last hits as a melee hero and as the solo, I definitely suggest Quelling Blade. Lion trying the last hit, starting to fall behind on that specific area. Bounty Hunter keeping lots of distance. A lot, because it looks like he's checking for regen rune. Now, he used Windwalk there, which is a great idea for regen, because it's going to use mana. He's going to regen mana, so might as well. He probably could have waited a bit, went back there and got it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Here we go. Attacking Pudge. Pudge just realizes Darkseer coming in. Trying to get him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, creep blocks. He's Windwalk. No, he's backing out. Okay, gank. Possibly could have let them know. I don't think in Dota 2 replays you can see ally chat. I think you can only see all chat. So, I'm not sure if they did plan that. I didn't see it ping, so it wasn't planned that way. Always ping if you ever don't feel like typing, or you don't feel there's enough reason to type. Night Stalker following Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter sees the rune. He could get that. Night Stalker really shouldn't, due to low HP. Oh wait, Night Stalker has a bottle, so let's... I think he's going to use it. Or not. I don't know what I'm doing there, but whatever. Bounty Hunter has resumed his lane. Lion keeping... Nope. Healing with the Tango. We've got to level up on Bounty Hunter. So we've got level 5 versus level 5, so they are both pretty even. Lion is almost level 6, however, so Bounty Hunter's gonna have to watch out for his ult. To anyone who doesn't know, it's pretty much a pure damage ult, so lots of damage equals bad. Let's just put it in those terms. Bounty Hunter, not sure what he's doing. That's kind of a bit too far of distance to be taking. Although it is up the ledge, so I don't think... Now he has vision. He should have vision because of this creep. There's the stun. We got some hits. There's a hex. Lion not resuming attacking. He ults. Ooh, that was extremely close there for Bounty Hunter. Lion probably could have got the kill if he walked up thinking that he was going to go straight back here, which he didn't, which is the smart idea. But rather than walking up and gaining distance, he could have caught a good 2 attacks in there, which probably would have killed Bounty Hunter. But he may not have been able to cast the ult if he went up the sledge here. That could have been a deny right there. That's alright, no one's perfect. And that was an unsuccessful last hit. Bounty Hunter has left the lane to go back and heal. Better to be safe than sorry. Gonna go to top here for a second. Tiny and Ricky. Looks like staying really close to the tower. They're tower hugging, so I assume these two are doing an excellent harass job, especially the Lich. Frost Blast and Sacrifice is an extremely deadly combo. Free mana, free harassing with abilities, and Lich's ability is quite dangerous, so I assume that's why these two are keeping their distance. It's 1-1 so far for both teams, so teams are even at the moment. And that creep. Okay, no deny, no last hit there. I'm gonna go back to middle, where these two are. No tower damage. We're gonna probably see a bit here. Yeah, just a tiny bit, not that much. Where did Bounty Hunter go? Down here with Night Stalker, possibly going to gank. No, it's too far in. Lion getting a lot of experience here. Definitely needs to be challenged. A lot of people when they're solos they gank once they get their ults to level 6, which is a great idea, but the minute you fail or succeed in a gank, depending on your health, you should definitely resume back to your normal lane. Simply because you do not want your opponent to get a lot of experience, which that is exactly what this Lion is doing. Although he's kind of stopped with the denies and last hitting. Even when heroes aren't there, I suggest it's a good idea to keep doing it. Practice makes perfect, simply, so. We're gonna have a push here, and we do have a catapult. What's it called in this? Siege creep. So, that is doing some damage to this tower. There we go, last hits it. Good job on Bounty Hunter's behalf. And it looks like Lion is going back. Ish. He's got okay mana and HP. It could be for an item, because he does have a lot of gold, but no, he will resume his lane. I'll check top up here for a second. Venge and Lich doing a good job at pushing the tower. However, it does not have much damage on it. Venge is going to take... there we go. We got a blink by Ricky, and she's back. Lich harassing with his ability. Clearly, they cannot get that much damage into it, so... And looks like we have a gank coming up with Bounty Hunter and possibly Night Stalker. Here goes Bounty Hunter. Lich and Venge. There's the stun by Tiny. Bounty Hunter goes in. Venge is almost out of here. One hit, she's down. There goes Chain Frost by Lich. Night Stalker gets the last hit there. Ricky at extremely low HP, but lives. That was a very good gank. Especially, Lich had an extremely good reaction time when to use the Chain Frost. There wasn't really creeps around, and there was 3 of the Radiance heroes. So that was a good time. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. Venge is a good damaging hero, but when it comes to... I'm trying to think. When it comes to being ganked, like if she's being ganked, there's not going to be a lot of hope for her. Middle lane, no one's at, which is fine. If one person comes, you should definitely resume. But if no one's there, it's fine to not go there. We've got Lion resuming his lane. Once you're level 6 to 8 range, you definitely want to start ganking when you're in the middle. You don't want to farm too much, because eventually it's not going to make a difference. So, oh, okay. That's a harass void by Night Stalker. Just to help keep Lion's distance. Lion ults. Definitely not a great time to use it. We got Ricky invisible here. There's Bounty Hunter attacking. Ricky blinks. There's the smoke screen, and down goes Lion. Here's Axe trying to come in to get Night Stalker. Can he do it?